Yeah. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. You're now rocking with Mr. Uncommon.
What's up, everyone? Y'all already know who it is. It's the Fresh Prince himself, Izzy Finesse.
And the one and only, Jay Confident. Remember, y'all, living the American dream is more than success. It's about the journey. Every experience should teach resilience, passion, and the real reward lies in the growth along the way. Let's go! We in there.
We in here. And as y'all can see, too, I got a LA Dodgers hat, too, because they just won the World Series.
Oosh.
And I was getting a lot of, like...
on that, son.
Some shots? You want shots? We from New York, too. Like, you about to get jumped in here.
I was offending a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just wearing this hat to piss a lot of people off, to be
honest.
That's
what it is.
I was pissing a lot of people off this whole week.
Unapologetic?
Unapologetically.
I'm sorry, y'all. But if y'all Dodger fans, then happy for y'all for winning the championship.
They killed them.
Yeah, for OD. But
that was a good game. The last game. That was a good game.
They washed them up. It was a serious game.
That was crazy, bro. But yo, before we get into anything though, y'all, please, a lot of y'all are viewing our videos and we appreciate it and we love all the support that we're getting. But if you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe to us by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And also catch us on Instagram at Xperience Pod.
Also check us out on TikTok, TikTok, yo. And just to piggyback off what he said, also check us out on all audios. We drop audios every Thursday at 6 a.m. for y'all early listeners who you go to the gym, who wake up early, go to work, because, you know, early bird work gets the worm. That's how they say it, right? Mm-hmm. Not only that, we appreciate y'all so much, the audio listeners now. We worldwide. I'm starting to realize that we're getting to New Zealand now, which is kind of weird because I didn't think that people out there would really listen to us. But
they listening.
Like, yo,
New Zealand.
all it takes is y'all to at least, we're on all audio platforms. All you need to do is just click on any episode. One click is a download. Mm-hmm. That's all we need is your support.
One click is a download.
Appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all.
YouTube is going up. We definitely going to be posting way more content now. So stay tuned for that and stay tuned for the episodes we have coming for y'all.
Yes, sir. Not only that, this episode is sponsored by Listening Network. Shout out to Listening Network, y'all. They are the truth people. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for looking out. As y'all can see, we always have Red Bulls on deck because we like to fuel the passion that we get. We also like to embrace the grind and celebrate our victories, big or small, with Red Bull. Whether we are in the grind or in the middle of a challenge, riding high of success. Red Bull gives us the energy to keep going strong, stay energized, and stay driven. And remember, our triumphs deserve to be celebrated as well. Let's go.
Let's get into it.
Shout out Red Bull. Yeah. As you can see, I'm trying to dress like Eminem.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
But I can't rap like him. Mm-hmm. But I don't, you know what I mean?
I was just saying he like the Eminem from the Slaughterhouse freestyle.
You feel me? Just came straight out the cypher. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, welcome to the show, by the way. Welcome to the show. Look, today we're diving into the most iconic yet complex concept in American culture, the American dream. It's a story we all grew up hearing, right? Work hard, play by the rules, and the doors to opportunity, success, and freedom will open. But in today's world, with rising costs, shifting values, and economic challenges, is that dream still within reach? Or are we chasing something that slipped out of reality? Let's break down what the American dream looks like today and ask if it's still a goal that we can reach, or has it become a fading myth?
Okay.
I mean,
I love this topic.
I was
like this.
Yeah, bro. You know why I love this topic though? Because you know what it reminds me of, and like you know who really gave me pride into like being an American. I'm gonna just play this right now, and I'm gonna just let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all guess.
Who the fuck is that?
Every man, I am a real American. You know this.
I don't know who's that. Who's that?
Bro, you know the Hulkster, bro? Hulk Hogan?
Oh, that's Hulk
The
Hogan.
real
You know the theme
American.
song? Bro, how you... Come on, bro. You supposed to know that right
He's
now.
He's a wrestling fan?
Come on, bro.
No,
That was the original...
I wasn't really a big Hulk Hogan fan.
That was
though.
the original Hulkster right there.
I only like Hulk Hogan when he turned into NWO. But anyways.
I ain't
Oh,
gonna lie.
damn, that was down the line.
That theme song right there was fire.
Yeah.
So the American dream.
But you know what's crazy? That we are talking about the American dream. What I like, since we spit that you mentioned wrestling, right? Cody Rhodes, he names himself the American Nightmare. I like that because there ain't no such thing as the American dream. You know what I'm saying? So when he says the American Nightmare, it makes sense.
Yeah.
because we are American and we live in fucking nightmare if you really think about it. Depending on where your statue is financially.
Yeah.
Financially.
Financially.
Why financially?
I think all around, like, in all categories, whether financially, mentally, shit.
I mean, we could get into that later.
A lot.
But financially, I think it's...
No, yeah, for sure.
I mean, the American dream, you know, it's for y'all who really don't know what the American dream is like. It's a belief that anyone, regardless of where they are, where they were born, that their socioeconomic status can attain them to get success and upgrade regardless of where they are in life.
Is that the definition, the American dream?
Pretty much.
By who? Google?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Yeah. Wikipedia. Shout out Wikipedia. Thank you. I appreciate you.
So hold on. So say that again. What it is?
It refers to the belief that anyone, regardless of where they were born or their socioeconomic status, can attain their own version of success in a society in which upward mobility is possible for everyone, meaning that you can upgrade in any aspect of your life.
In your own version, though. Like, you can see it in your own version.
In your own version. Well, yeah, of course. In your own bubble. You create your own bubble.
You create your own American dream.
Pretty much. Because now, if you think about the American dream, people would think is the house. You know, your house, white picket fence, wife, kids, got a great job, great education system. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know, I got college.
Yeah, right.
You know, I did that in third.
You making $200,000, but still in debt. For,
you know what I'm saying? For school.
For
school. You know what I'm saying? You still in debt because of school. I don't know. Is that part of the American dream? I never really understood that.
Yeah, but you know, like that's the thing with the American dream, right? Because it was actually created during the Great Depression by James Truslow, right? But over the time, right?
Whoa! Respect the man's James Truslow Adams, my man.
James Truslow.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bob. My fault.
Yeah, now you go. That was his middle name. Adams is his middle name.
No, his last name was Adams.
Oh, last name is Adams.
Truslow. I think he's like two last names.
He's one of those types. You can't trust those types. And those names with the first.
No, but listen, there's a lot of
first names. You can't.
There's a lot of Spanish Latin people that have two last names.
Yeah, you can't trust them.
That's a good outpoint right there.
Can't trust people with two first names.
Oh, two first names.
Yeah, two first names. Yeah.
You got two first names.
I don't got two. I mean, yeah, I do. But that's the middle name, though. That's the middle name. Middle name.
That isn't
count.
it, though.
The first and last name. Your first and last name.
Your first and last name.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, he redeemed it.
Yeah.
He redeemed it.
I'm excluded from that right there.
Yeah.
So
so that phrase actually came from like the Great Depression.
Yeah.
And over like when it first came out, it was meant for, you know, like liberty and equality. Yeah. Then as I was saying, like over time, then that's when it started changing and people started thinking like, the American dream is really for like material wealth.
Yeah.
And so people, I think like the American dream is not really, I think it's just misunderstood, you know, and people have their own like, they have their own interpretation on it, you know? So like how we were saying before when we were speaking on the phone, like it's just a whole different perspective that everybody has on the American dream, depending on who you're speaking from, whether it's people that was born in America or people that was born, like not born in America.
Yeah, like South Americans and all that. And even piggybacking off of that, like, right, so it's like, imagine how do you determine what the American dream is, right? Like you said,
materialistic.
Before materialistic,
like when it was first like made, the phrase, it was for liberty and equality.
Liberty and equality, right? Yeah. So it's being free and being equal across, right? So then now then it became, I guess it evolved from that to being financial.
Yeah, more
right?
like materialistic
thing, right? Because
like
now the American dream would be like you said, pick a fence, house, education. But okay, let's backtrack, right? Because it would be so simple to give them like 5 things, right? Like what you said, it would be like education, job, career, right? Family, right? House, then retire.
That's it.
That's it, right? That'll be the 5.
I'm happy you didn't mention finance.
It'll be a career. It'll be a career, right?
I disagree. Finance should not even be part of the 5.
It should be put out, right?
No.
So okay, so right, so you know what? I agree with you, right? So it wouldn't be on some like you have to be wealthy to live the American dream.
Now, what he said, right? What Izzy said about how it was for liberty and unity back in the days.
Yeah,
back in the days, finances weren't much of what it really was now to what it is now. Like if you have a house, right, and you got chickens in the backyard, I'll trade you my milk. I got 3 cases of milk for some of your eggs. That's how the American dream worked before.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
feel
true.
you. I feel you. That was
That's
crazy.
how it worked before. Instead of me be like, yo, I'm gonna go down to the market and support the dude who came from Arkansas and built up a shop here in New York City. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
My neighbor got chickens. I'm gonna go next door and tell him, yo, I got a case of milk from my cows that did great last month.
Yeah.
It was good. That's the American dream.
So you think people back then achieved the American dream more
Yes.
than what they did now?
Yes, and not only that, because it was built to where people were like, equal. Like if you have a
think
house,
so? I don't know
listen,
about
no. Because if you have a house, I have a house. It didn't matter the color of your skin.
Yes.
I think it didn't matter because now you did the 5 things. You got your job, you got the career.
Or if you achieved, let's say you
the
achieved
5
it already.
things, you already did that already.
Gotcha.
But now going into that racism thing, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
I think when the American dream was built back in 1931 with James Truslow Adams, I think what he did was he created it for equality, but the light-skinned Caucasian man decided to take it upon himself and said, no, look, we're going to be the only ones to do the American dream. And it's going to be easier for us as light-skinned men to do it, or people to do it quicker than,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Blacks and browns.
you know what I mean, easier, because now they're treated as slaves from back in the day.
Yeah,
They're not going to be looked at seriously, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? They're going to try and ransack that house
Yeah.
and them chickens that they got, you know what I mean?
And
Instead of respecting them.
they gonna try to look down on us too. And like that's the thing.
Exactly.
Like now, like how people say like slavery still doesn't exist, but at the same time, it's like systematically it does though, because there's certain things that they do to like keep us down, like where we at now. And we had this conversation plenty of times, like from our episode with Majara, she mentioned it. I think we mentioned it on what other episode we mentioned it on. I think it was the one with
The race one.
yeah, that one too. Yeah,
Spanish.
yeah, exactly. Yep. So they definitely made that whole system for that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, just definitely hold us down.
Yeah.
To not give us those opportunities or that equality.
Yeah.
Like it was mentioned.
Because we weren't really told or taught that the best way is education.
Yeah.
We were taught labor is the best way as black and browns. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Because they said, look, if you built this house, you got it. You got it. You got the skills. Little did they know, they said, yo, if you build your own house, if they change the terminology of what they speak of, if you build your own house, you got it. It's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you, because your skills of what you know what to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you built yourself to do within the American dream, with the American society for your own American dream. You learned the trade. You learned the education. You learned how to fix certain things within your family to stabilize yourself and make sure the foundation is great within your family.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is you say like when you build your own thing and it's yours, you don't have that here, right? But I did see this post. This guy, he was talking about like in Mexico, people think that being here is being rich and all that, but in Mexico, food is cheaper, right? If you build a house, it's yours, like it's yours. You keep it, like you know what I'm saying. Like it's not the government shit. This not a third, and yeah, you get paid less, but a lot of thing is less.
It's cheap.
Like over here, you pay everything. You pay a lot of things. You pay taxes. You
Yeah.
pay a house, mortgage. This, that. You pay a lot of things to the
but
government.
It's like it's different though. Like
But it
in
is. I do
places
get
like
it.
That, yeah, it's different.
But-
But you gotta like live with what you have really out there. Like,
But
and
now-
they barely getting by.
But now that
doing
goes
all
to
that hard work.
that goes to how do you see the American dream now? Like is that like let's say low battery? Okay, there you go.
That was AI. That was our matter of fact. That was our Tesla robot just now. That was speaking to us.
Chill.
Yo, sit
gotta
sit
turn
down
it
over
on.
there.
Yeah,
Sit down
yeah.
over there. Sit down. Damn.
Yo, roll up, nigga.
Yeah. Right. So if they come over here, right, and see like when we was talking about the American dream, it was for Americans, right? Americans living the American dream. But now, what about outsiders?
Yeah, I
When
don't.
say that,
I don't agree with that. It's not just for the Americans, though.
it's not for the Americans. That's what I'm trying to say. But the format of the American dream was Americans looking at that format and saying, "This is the American dream." To obtain
Yeah.
to be considered the American dream.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that like since you was already born in America, we was just like the opportunity is here in America. Like, don't get me wrong, but since we was born here, and we just had it easy for us.
Easier.
Like, it wasn't easy
Easier.
for us. Yeah, easier. But at the same time, we still kind of struggled. But at the same time, we still had a lot of resources too around us, and like a lot of help from the government. So I think that really right there just made us comfortable, and like kind of like backtrack us to really go after those opportunities. And like,
Well,
now,
to be, I'm sorry to cut you off, though. I kind of disagree with that. Those were actually opportunities given to us as an individual to grow within ourselves, but we got comfortable with the way it was being served to us. Like, they'll say, yo, we'll give you food stamps and, you know, buy food with it. You know what I mean? Do your thing. But then
they definitely didn't want you to achieve the American dream for sure.
But if you really think about it, you can abuse that system, right? And be like, I bet I'll do the food stamp. I'm going to work over here at the supermarket off books to get the extra cash.
So that's the American dream, you feel?
Mainly. Nowadays, you have to work 2 jobs in order to actually succeed in life.
So you got to abuse the government and work to live the American dream.
But a lot of people have been doing that for years.
But is that really the American dream?
In certain circumstances.
To them.
Think about it, because now, with the way I say work in the system, you have people like from Mexico, like I said, or from any other country, Jamaica, any other country.
From South America.
Or any other country, right?
They
come here, right, with a work visa, right? And they built up their money, their finances, boom, boom, boom. Now they got a house upstate. Papers getting right. Now they bringing their family over here. Their whole family living in the house for like 15 years. First 2 ones go out. They ain't buying nothing yet. They still live there. But they working though.
Right.
They go work, bring in the money. In 10 years, they buy houses. And then the equity within them houses and
they start building, they start fixing in their own house. They do their own construction.
Next thing you know, my freaking 2012 Honda Accord I got for fucking so many years, these niggas got a 2027 Honda Accord I haven't even seen before. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And you ask yourself, how is it that they got that? But I've been working my ass off for so many years, but they just got to this country because they abused the work visa program.
Yeah, but they abused the work visa. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. But much respect to them, man. Like, say that. Much respect to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you saying that they abusing it, and what you what you was about to say, what you was about to get into, because they are some hard ass workers.
They super hard workers.
So you're right, but where did they get that work from? Where they came from?
Where they came from?
Yeah.
So now they take that over here and bring it here, and now the American people get mad because these hardworking people are taking all the good jobs because they don't want to do the job.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like we just got too comfortable and too lazy. And like when people argue that, like, yo, but how come these people come over here and like now they just taking over our jobs? It's because, nigga, Americans are fucking lazy. Like,
and that's
like,
why they keep serving us freaking fucking food stamps.
Exactly.
And no work.
Exactly. But like, even speaking about Mexicans, you know, those is actually, like, Mexico is actually one of the places where a lot of like immigrants come from. It's Mexico, India, and China.
Okay.
Those are the top 3 places where a lot of immigrants come from.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of them.
I know that.
I would have thought that
Mexico number 1 though. Mexico number 1, India number 2, and China in that exact order.
Much respect to Mexico, man.
Yeah,
I ain't got no issue with them.
Me neither.
I be seeing them by the taco stand. I was telling him about that earlier. They got like 3 stands. They all selling the same thing. And nobody's going on top of each other. But I bet you they all live together as well. But they do that because they understand what's further. Right? So you have to live the poorest life in layman's terms to then achieve the American dream with hard work. That's all they say.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah, they really live in the poorest life though. Like in their country, yeah.
Right? So they come here and they do that now. Is that what they do in the American dream to them? Right?
It is.
And it is, right?
Yeah.
To us it wouldn't be. But the thing is right there that we look at that like I wouldn't do that. But they look at it like this is my business.
I have to do this.
And I have to do this. Correct. Right? So
that's the difference though, because we were given differently. Like we had a different education system. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell a lot of people, if you get your GED, just a GED, that shows a lot in most places.
But this, I don't know. I was gonna say because this kind of questions the education system too.
On what terms?
In the terms of, do they have education?
Wait, who, us?
Well,
Them.
No, that's true. That's true.
Do they have education?
No.
Right? But they come here, they make it.
Yeah. Because
See them in Home Depot fucking with,
No, you're right.
with licensed
but
trucks,
now,
vans.
let me ask you a
and all
question.
that.
Let me ask you a question. What is education?
Exactly my point. That's what I'm trying to say. It makes you question education. Now,
Yeah, education is reading, writing, and math.
yeah, the basics.
If you know how to read, you know how to write, you know how to speak a certain language, you're good to go.
But when they say
I'll
education,
hire
what's,
you tomorrow, and you can start. And you can start your American dream.
All right.
when they say education, right? When they say education, now they look at it as top-notch
Yeah,
education.
I know, but that's when you want to like level up on a certain level, though.
So now when they say the part of the 5 things for American Dream, when you say education, do you really need top-notch education now?
Okay,
To be
I see
part
what
of
you
that?
mean.
You get me?
Yeah, you actually don't.
You don't. So this is why everybody looks at American Dream different.
No, you don't. No, you actually don't. Because there
Right?
are some people who don't have an education, but have a trade and have
They have smarts.
live the American dream.
They have smarts, right? You see a lot of people, they're like, yo, I didn't graduate high school.
Yeah.
But look, with hard, I put in my work. I did this and this, and I got this. Then you look at it like, damn. It's like, whoa, like you deal with it. It ain't for everybody because it takes work,
It does.
Yeah.
right? So with grit and hard work, you can achieve the American dream in your own ways. People are just happy having a house, having a little business, and they good money.
People are just happy paying bills,
People are just happy paying bills.
knowing that they have something to pay.
I know this dude that he was like, yo, I come from the hood, and he works in our job. I come from the hood, and I didn't graduate high school, but I'm here. I'm making this bread. Like I'm good. Like he's excited. He's happy to be in that position because of that, right? And makes good money, right? But that's his dream.
So you see how
It ain't mine.
but you see how
Right? There's a difference.
it's funny you say that because I was gonna ask you. You see how we mentioned people have to work for their American dream like that. So him being what he did, saying that he's from the hood and stuff like that, right? How was he given the opportunity to start his American dream?
He started learning a trade.
Oh, that's how he got it off the trade.
Yeah, he got off trade because we're doing the same thing we do. Elevators.
No, meaning like he didn't have no other education but the trades.
Nah.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
I don't think he even have a GED.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he don't have it. He didn't finish high school.
So now, like, you see how
Just like me, I didn't finish high school.
But you see how everything breaks down to back to where James thought it was about equality and liberty, right? To where it goes into a racial thing, right? To where it goes into like what we're talking about now. Like, it's not about what you know, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it's not about who you know, it's what you know type of thing.
Yeah.
Because those phrases in time, because, you know, time is crazy. Those phrases in time, that's exactly what happens. During that time that your man started working at the elevator company, it's not about what he knew. It's about who he knew in order for him to actually get into this position that he had because he had no GED.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm sure in order to get into the company, you had to get some type of...
Nah.
Nah.
No? Oh, that's crazy.
Bro,
Some
there was a
trades I
lot of
like
people,
that, but-
bro, there was a lot of people, like, even like going back to like the 20s and the 30s, where you see dudes like fucking building the Empire State Building, building all those freaking high rises.
They
in
didn't have
New York.
education.
Oh,
Bro, they
that
didn't
was
have no
before-
education,
but that
no
was bef-
safety, no
yeah,
nothing.
Yeah,
bro.
that was
Them
before
niggas just
OSHA was
walking.
created and
Yeah,
unions were
bro.
created, though.
It was walking on like
True,
fucking, bro. It was up in the air, bro. Like
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
before OSHA was
how
created.
they was doing that.
They'll come
shit,
by and be
bro.
like, hey, listen, hire my cousin over here. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and a lot of that was like nepotism too, because a lot of that was
See what
like
I'm saying?
family. It was family, and
That's
like
about who
that,
you know.
that does go a long way too.
I
Like,
mean,
who
it
you
bites you
know.
in the ass, though.
Yeah, it does. But like even going through life like that, right, and like just learning, you know, without education, like it still costs a lot to not know.
yeah.
So like it's gonna cost you a lot to not know. Cause say you get in a bad situation, and now it's
And you
gonna
don't
cost you either like your financial or your life, or just whatever it is that you're sacrificing in that situation.
See, that's how I like how you put that, the way you put that, because a lot of people at work be asking me like, "Damn, nigga, like, what do you like? What is the title here?" So I be telling her I'm a locksmith. I'm a locksmith / carpenter, but I do dabble in plumbing. I do dabble in electrical. You know what I'm saying I like to know these trades. Why? Because It's something I want to know that later on in my head, that's what I consider in my head the American dream.
I was gonna ask you right now. Then okay, cool.
That's what I consider in my head.
So right now in your trade and in your lifetime right now, do you feel like have you achieved the American dream? Are you close to it?
I'm nowhere near.
You nowhere near it?
Nowhere near.
What is your definition to American dream?
I'm preparing for it.
What is your definition though?
Oh, that I can
like what would you feel to say I'm good here? Like this is
my definition of the American dream is living good on all aspects of what living good is. That's being mentally good, physically good, emotionally good, and all right to where I know like where I'm at right now, like my trade locksmithing opened up so many doors for me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, electrical, plumbing, because I know people in these trades. So that right there, if I know all these trades, I can start to build my American dream. You know what I'm saying? Where I can worry about my own house and I don't have to worry about calling anybody. I mentioned this a few times before. I could do my own work. I could do my own electrical work, my own plumbing work. That's why I would like to learn all these trades so I could start my American dream. That's why I say I'm nowhere near it, but I'm preparing myself for it.
But the answer to the question is, again, what is your vision? I get all that. You got your house, you're fixing it, but what is your definition of American dream? To say, I have this, and this, I'm good with this.
I just said it.
No,
once
you didn't say
once
it.
I'm good mentally and physically, that's where my
American.
Pretty much.
So then physically and mentally, what does that come under? Like right now, how you physically and mentally? You good right now?
I'm good right now.
So then you live in your American dream now?
Not really.
So then it's not just that. Then that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's not just physically and mentally. What do you envision of being the American dream? What I'm saying, like what do you envision?
I feel like we already living in it. I feel like, for me, I feel like I'm already living in the American dream because we was born in America. I was born in America.
Oh, what do you interpret the American dream? Oh, do you feel like you obtained the American dream already?
I feel like we living in an American dream right now, but we have a dream on what to do and a goal on what to do, and we're chasing after it. We're chasing after the dream.
Same thing.
Like we working towards the dream.
But what? All right. So again, I asked both of y'all again. Y'all giving me y'all working towards it. What is it y'all? If I ask y'all, what are y'all working towards? Y'all have to give me an answer on what am I working towards? What is the goal, like you said, and what is it that I'm chasing? If I don't know what I'm chasing, then I don't even know what's the American dream for me to live. So what is it y'all chasing? What is it y'all? Again, I'll ask y'all. What is it that y'all envision to say? Okay, this is what my American dream is. Like for example, I'll give you an example.
No.
I'll give you mine so you can hear it.
Even real quick, like because since you broke it down like that, I wouldn't consider materialistic things my American dream.
Okay.
So stability.
Okay.
Right now, I'm not stable.
Okay.
I'm not stable with where I'm at right now. So since you broke it down that way, I am not stable. So I am working to prepare stability for my American dream.
What kind of stability?
Foundation. Yeah, meaning where I can feel comfortable in.
Oh, in what way?
Anything. That's what I'm saying.
I swear, bro. What you're doing right now, you're giving me like I'm trying to really trying to ask you direct.
But what you want me to tell you is a house with a nice car in the front. That's not what I'm looking for.
What are you? Okay, so what is your chase to say I am good in this space here and I don't mind staying here at all?
Because I can say.
You telling me stability? There's I get stability. There's that third like stability. Mentally and physically. All right. What does that mean though? Like you can't. That's too broad, bro. Like to be like that, just that. I could break it down. I would break it to like into even more deeper than that's just too broad. Say just stability. Anybody could be stable. Or I could be stable. I'll be like, all right, I'm good. Like I'm stable here. I'm not good. I'm just stable. I'm just cruising by. Like being stable is just getting by.
Okay.
That's just being stable. Like so that's just working your job, having a career to retire. And finally buying a house before you retire and get to retire and then do what? Just collect your money? Is that your dream?
That's not even, but you're still working though.
I'm just asking. I'm just giving an example of.
That's
definitely not the dream.
That's not my dream.
Exactly my point.
That's what I'm saying. That's not my dream.
Okay,
that's not my dream.
Okay, so now we eliminated that. That's not a dream now, right? Now there's got to be something besides that. Now that we're chasing now, right? Now we know this is not it. We pinpoint that already, right? So now. What are we chasing now? Like, what is it? Like, example, we got a podcast, right? I want to be able to quit my 9 to 5 to to create this business, to elevate this business.
Yeah.
That's what I'm chasing.
Yeah.
Like, you understand? Like that's gonna give me stability, mental, physical, and all that. Like it's gonna trickle down to everything. Now, it has nothing to do with it has, see how I didn't mention finance first. I mentioned building this, chasing that to not have to work 8, 9, or 5.
No, yeah, that's exactly
right?
what the goal is. Yeah,
But
that's
and
what I
this is
mentioned.
what I'm asking y'all. Like,
But
y'all giving me
from
broad
another-
answers to
'cause
say
from
that. Like,
another perspective, right? Like, say if you're talking to like a dude that wasn't even born in America, right? If he asks me like, "Yo, what's the American dream?" I'm gonna tell him like, "Bro, I was born in America." You feel me? He's looking at it like,
but he
bro, I
wants
wish
your
I was born in
definition of the
America.
American dream, though. If he
No,
asks
I
you
know,
that.
I know, but I'm saying though, right? He's gonna think of it like, damn, my American dream is being born in America. That's why I was like, yo, we living in it already, but we just chasing after our goals right now and chasing after our dreams, right? But like how you said though, like breaking through that 9 to 5 and not working the 9 to 5, then all right, cool, yeah, that's.
So if
that's
a guy
cool.
comes from this country and he tells you like, yo, what is your what is the American dream?
Yeah,
Like to you? Like, I want to hear you. Like, me coming from out.
yeah,
I would say what he said. He said by chasing.
because we have all the opportunities.
Yeah, but you're
here,
saying
so it's
because
like,
I live in America is a different view. I don't care if you live in America. You can live in Europe. I don't care where you live.
Yeah.
I'm just asking you,
Yeah.
American or not, what is considered the American dream?
Nah, that was it right there. What we just said.
Yeah,
We've been
to
saying,
maintain enough.
not
to
the maintain part, but
No, well,
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got different shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I mean, to be
reach
honest,
the
like,
goals.
yeah, everybody have different goals in America, so it's like that answer could go many different ways. And everybody can have their own different perspective on the American dream.
Because my American dream could be anything. If somebody comes to me and be like, yo, what's your American dream? I could tell them.
Yeah.
no, but
I feel like
that's what we want to know. What is your American dream? Not that what you hypothetically could tell them. What is your American dream? Like right now, currently, what is your American dream? Don't give me no bold answer, bro.
But that's
like,
the only thing I can live with is the bold answer, my nigga. I don't have nothing in
You don't
my
have a
image.
plan to say-
I don't have a plan to be like, look,
we already here.
Yeah,
Talking on the podcast. Talking about the
yeah, like
American
I'm
dream.
living
We
in the
it
present
right now.
Yeah, pretty much. If you think about it, like
Yeah.
I'm not.
So presently, right now, y'all living the American dream.
I'm living the American dream right now.
Presently, right now, you living the American
Yeah,
dream.
I'm preparing for the American dream.
Living in the
So
American
because
dream right now.
okay, so
Because we have our 2 feet on American soil right
No,
now. And
but
we
you-
chasing after opportunities that
Okay,
we want
nah.
to get.
all
He's
right.
literal.
Yeah, no. Well, okay, you gotta no,
he's
but you
literal.
gotta
That's
get
the
that.
American dream to me though.
That
Like,
he's literal.
you
Nah,
have
I
to-
understand what he means because
Bro.
he's literal with
Yeah,
it. That's
but-
all.
Bro, that's what immigrants come here
He
for.
broke
Like,
the
they come
word
here,
American
bro,
and dream.
They come here for opportunities. We have all the opportunities.
They come
we
here
have
for they come here for the American dream,
for the
right?
opportunity. That's what.
Do
That's
they
what,
come here for the American dream, as they say?
Yeah, for the opportunity.
Right. So
that's the opportunity.
I understand,
that comes with
Isaiah. You
being
keep
in
saying.
America.
So they come here for the American dream. So they say like they leave their country to live the American dream, right? Now, their American dream to yours, you put it in the way of, well, I live in America, so my American dream is
Yeah,
different
we
than
have all the
yours.
opportunities in the world.
But that's not the question we asking though. I'm asking.
You ask me what's the American dream? That's the American dream to me. That's the opportunities.
All right.
We have all the opportunities here.
No, I'm not. Okay.
All right, we staying on this topic for too long.
all right, go ahead.
right?
No, I mean, but it's
We
but-
get opportunity. Yeah, everybody. Listen, we all have opportunities. Everybody has opportunity. All I'm asking is, despite the opportunities, what is the American dream looks like to an individual? You cannot have this. Y'all can have the same shit, to be honest. Like, but what does your American dream look like? You telling me because I'm here in American soil, I'm living the American dream? That's cap, bro. There's no that doesn't make it's cap, bro. You cannot.
you know why I
So
say-
a kid was born now. Now he goes. That kid is living the American dream. He was born here. What does that mean though? Living because you born in America, you live in the American dream.
No.
Yeah.
You just said no. You saying
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying,
So
yeah,
now,
yeah.
so there you go. So I'm glad that happened right
Yeah.
now. So why did you say no?
Because just because you're born in America doesn't
Exactly my point. So why do you feel yeah?
Because it's a land of opportunities.
That's not the, you going off what we talking.
How? You just asked me why.
said-
I'm saying yes.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
that, 'cause it's the land of opportunity.
Is he's
So
breaking
I'm
it down
asking you that. So
literally?
because you're
Yeah.
born in America, you live in the American dream.
he
You
broke
saying
it,
yeah?
he broke it down literal. That's why.
All right, okay, that's
Yeah,
he
all
broke
right.
it
So
down
listen, if y'all
literally.
got comments, comment on below and let us know what the American dream to y'all is because I mean I don't consider that. I'll be
So
honest.
what's
with
the
you. That's-
American dream to you?
No, I have my own American dream. I want to be able to be successful. Again, I mentioned it a little while ago. Get away from 9 to 5 and be my own boss and my own company. That's the American dream and live comfortably financially and everything. Yes, that's my vision. Like I'm not giving a bold statement to be like, well, I just want to be stable. And then just sit back and, all right, I say like, well, I don't know what I'm chasing. If I'm saying I just want to be stable, like, there's no vision there to say that I'm chasing something at that point. Because what am I looking at? Stable.
Right.
Well, what does stabilized look like now? Let me go deeper now. What does that look like?
Couch potato.
You could be a couch potato, right?
But
So
you're still chasing the American dream, though.
to be a couch potato?
You could still be doing the American dream thing.
Come on, stop, bro.
You know that.
How? All right, how? Tell me
Easy.
How?
This phone right here that we have.
Be a couch potato. You just
Doesn't
You're just not working through it. Nothing at all.
But you still can make the American dream happen.
What?
Come on, you know that, my nigga.
Yes, you can. But
exactly. So let's talk about it, nigga.
Right, we are talking about it. So what is the American dream then?
Because if you're a
All right,
couch
so
potato and you have systems to a connection to a phone, you can make
Yes, you
your
can.
American
Yes, you
dream
can.
happen.
So
my
now,
nigga.
all right.
To where you'll be from your $150 futon couch to a fucking luxury couch.
You
nigga.
can. But guess what?
Exactly.
I'm with you. But guess what? While I'm looking at my phone and I'm doing this as a couch potato, I'm chasing something there that's going to make me
A brand new couch.
Jesus Christ. I guess. So I'm looking at a brand new couch saying I'm gonna obtain that.
At the
and
end of
just
the
be
day,
looking at it and be like this. Oh shit, I'm gonna get that couch right there.
My American dream
What are you working for?
is not to be successful or to get a house, and of course that's there. I'm preparing for that. That's why I'm right now. I'm not living the American dream.
I never said anybody was.
I'm preparing myself to live in the American
So
dream.
what are you preparing yourself for?
For stability. Hello.
How do you obtain the stability then?
To what I'm doing right now. Working right now. I'm working.
Exactly my point.
But I said that from the very beginning. I'm working within my trade as a locksmith. Then I opened up to be a plumber, to be an electrician, so I can work on preparing to get my American dream. And it's to get whatever happens. Because I can still live I can still live in my apartment and still live the American dream.
You can for sure.
But still have the same.
In your mind.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so then, right. So
now if I have everything that I'm living for, that I just said that I want to do, which is those trades, and I'm stable enough to be, I'm good, then maybe I can think about what else I'm going to do from there. Now other opportunities might open up for me from there.
Y'all being too broad for me, bro.
This conversation is very common, though.
Like
this conversation is very common, right? Because that's where, like, individualism and work ethic comes into play, because now, when you mention when you mention American dream to somebody that was born in America, they're gonna believe that success is determined by hard work and like having control over your own life.
Say that one more time.
They're gonna all right. So if you ask an American, right, like a lot of Americans here right now, they tend to believe that the American dream is determined by success and like having control over your own life.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and that's believing your 9 to 5, being a boss. Of course. That's pretty much what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's where it's changed from back in the day.
Did it really?
It did.
Okay, so then there you go. So what changed from it then?
The equality and the liberty of it all.
Yeah.
It's changed a lot because now
that successful. That's right. That right there is
exactly. That's the whole part right there. Successful part instead of being.
What is success now?
However you want to determine.
However you want to determine.
We had this episode
right.
before too. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
What is success to you?
What is success, right? So now you could be a couch potato just looking at a phone, and you feel like you're successful there
because you played.
Nothing's happening though.
Because you played 1,500 games of bingo on your phone.
It might,
and you got paid for that.
And that is very possible. Hey, listen, that is very possible.
That shit just paid every bill that I owe.
That shit paid. Exactly, right?
I'm living my American dream.
Hey, listen. So then there you go. So then that's your American dream. Okay. So now you're chasing bingo games, and you're saying I'm gonna be very well and playing bingo, so I can obtain financing, so I can obtain all these other things.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Uh-huh.
All right. So then that's what we're talking about. Ain't nothing too broad. You can always. Until you find the end to something, you can always pinpoint something until the end is there. That's simple as that goes. It's not broad, and then you would somebody would never find what it is that they're actually looking for if it's just broad, and not have it's like a vision board.
Nah, yeah, if it's too broad, then it's
too
like
broad.
It's just like you just moving through life with like blinders on,
pretty much
no goals and no anything.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know exactly what is it from this. What are we achieving here, right?
Yeah.
From electrician, what are we achieving here?
Yeah.
From plumber, what are we achieving here? From this, what are we achieving here now?
Yeah, it's the
that's breaking shit down, right? So
stages.
Okay, right. So now if you just in broad, it's just like okay.
Yeah.
I'm just jumping.
I don't agree. With
That's me. That's just my vision on it.
I don't agree with that.
That's why I like to bring this up a lot, because there's this jeweler, right, called Johnny Dang, and he's from Vietnam, right, and he came to America, right, and he always says this in like every interview that he does. He'd be like, yo, the American dream came true for me because I came from a place where there was poverty. You know, you had to work to barely get by. And now I come to America and I'm making a killing with this jewelry game.
But he knew how to make jewelry.
Yeah, he knew how to make jewelry. Yep. He knew how to make jewelry.
He was chasing. He chased what he was doing. He knew what he wanted to do with the jewelry thing.
And it was a dream.
It wasn't broad. It was a thing that he was chasing.
Exactly.
That's the point what I'm trying to make.
It was a dream that came true to him. So whenever he's like being interviewed, he always says it like, yo, I'm the like representation of the American dream, and for his Asian people or anybody else that's from anywhere else in the world. So he always made it like, yo, if I could do it, then anybody that's living in America could do it too.
Yeah,
but right. Living in America.
Because they have more opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Or even
people live in America just have more opportunities.
Or even people like him living out of America. If you have a skill set and you feel like you're being blocked from expanding your skill set where you at, come to America.
I mean, that's what everybody comes to America for.
But then again, you create that skill set and you make your money here,
right,
and you take it back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's how you're supposed to do it.
And you know too, like
take it back where?
Back to your country.
You think he's taking it back?
That's called kingsmanship. If you,
I don't know what that's called. We just talking about American Dream. No, I don't know what that going taking it back.
This nigga here.
I'm just saying. I don't know what we're talking about.
When you break that down,
because when you if you're born in a different country, right, and you have a trade or whatever the case may be, or even if you know how to do something, and you come to America, is those like those little blue drums do you be seeing that be sending out to DR and Africa and shit like that? Yeah. People who do that, they get represented with kingsmanship, meaning that you get represented with a lot of love in your country.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Back to where you're from. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people do that. They leave from where their country is, come to the States, build like up whatever they did, and then go back and then do what they have to do.
I've seen you've seen it.
Kai Cenat did it. He built a school in Ghana.
In Nigeria,
In Nigeria. So now that right there, you know,
he was never for philanthropist and all that.
Akon building, but Kai Cenat wasn't an immigrant though.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's just being a philanthropist.
Listen though, that's what I was about to tell you. That his parents was from there.
Yeah.
So now he did, but he went back to his roots. He brought it back to his roots, and he gave back to what he did here.
Like Akon too. How
exactly. You see, he came here, he built all that music, got a new hairline, new hair, and went back to Africa. And what he did
obviously,
over there.
they're gonna go do that for the less fortunate over there. Obviously, if you're that type of person.
Yeah.
I think anybody does that. I see a lot of content creators even do that, go to other countries and do that.
That's the right type of person. Though.
Shout out Mr. Beast too. He does that shit a lot.
Well, guess what? If we achieve what we're gonna achieve, we're gonna be doing the same thing, right? So that's just it's like us. Yeah. We're going to PR to go think that's our roots, right? But we're going to go back to...
That's still on U.S. soil, though.
That's what I'm trying to say, right? It's just being a philanthropist at that point. Like,
no, not really. Philanthropist is different from when you grew up from that country.
Yeah, but you're talking about coming here and doing something.
Yeah, I know, but you grew up in that country. It's considered kingsmanship. That's what
I understand that. That's the definition, I guess.
That's what it is.
I bet.
So I guess
not a philanthropist. They're gonna look at you like you working for the white man.
I don't know why. No.
It's a different word.
Don't think
it's a different word in a different context. People gonna look at it like, nah, that's too much of a big word, dude. Like, what the fuck is that?
It's
like, nah, over here, bro.
You philanthropist. Like, that's what that means. Like,
over here, we know one thing, bro. Good looking out, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you. We'll see you next week. I bet.
Yeah.
I don't know how we jumped in this one, but I guess. But
I
don't know how we said it. It's a different term from to kingsmanship.
Yeah, and we're talking about the American dream coming over here and going back to your country.
But it's crazy too, right? Because where I used to live, right, which is Morris Park, now it's called Little Yemen. And before, it was never like that before. Like we probably only had like, from the top of my head, we probably only had like 5 Yemen stores. And then once I moved, it was over. Like they just started taking over the whole like Morris Park area. But so right, I say that to say this because in 2000, from 2024 now, like the increase of like foreign born people has like is increased like tremendously. So now we reached the record now for like 47.8 million people like that's living now in America that was born elsewhere. That's how many people is living in America now, and like that rise. Like now,
is that included with the biracial births? No, I'm serious. Is that included with the biracial role? Because nowadays that's exactly what's going on too.
Yeah.
What's going on? The biracial
births, nigga, meaning like Asian with white, blacks with Puerto Ricans, Puerto Ricans with Asians,
Yeah.
Brazilians with blacks, Brazilians with Asian. That's a high rate right now. That Caucasian or Caucasian birth rate is low. Caucasian or Caucasian, but Caucasian with a black woman or Caucasian with an Asian woman has gone up. So that's what I'm asking: is that part of that percentage in that?
I'm not sure.
I'm not.
It's really like that's a good ass question.
No, I know, but I get what. Okay, I guess
I get it because you.
What are you confused about?
I'm confused. What does the biracial thing has to do with? You talking about like the people that come over here to?
No, yeah,
like
but like if they coming from like another country, then I guess.
Okay,
So he's talking about people that coming from other countries, not like
I understand
biracial. Like I don't know what we're talking about.
I get it. Nah, that's a good question. I'm gonna search
that out.
I am lost. I'm lost. So
definitely search that.
Elaborate.
I'm gonna do my due diligence with that one right there.
The connection to it. I'm lost. Like so,
no,
I can
like
understand
you
it.
basically like all right. So like with biracial, right? Like if an Asian.
I know what the fuck. I know what biracial thing is. To what you were saying, pertain to what he was saying.
Nah, but it's just people that wasn't born in America. That right there has increased since like 2000, and like now in 2024, it's been like the most largest freaking increase in 20 years. So there's a lot of people coming in from other countries,
and that's what I'm saying. Now, what I said was. Those people coming. Listen, nigga. Okay. Close your mouth over here. Open your ears, nigga. So what I was saying was, with that, right? That percentage, right? Is that included with those people coming in from other countries having babies with Americans included in that percentage? That's what I'm asking, because there's biracial babies. That skyrocketed because people from other countries come here. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we see that a lot. I ain't gonna lie. That's funny.
So they marry people from here to come over.
That's funny that you bring that up.
Papers, guys. Come on.
I mean, I get it, bro.
That right there is a real life experience.
It's funny because you could be literal with that, bro. But you can't be literal with other shit. Like that was mad literal what you said.
No, it wasn't, because you was confused as fuck, nigga.
No, I was going by what he was saying. People people coming over here, period. You went literal with the whole, I get it what you're saying now, but you went into literal with the biracial of them getting papers and coming over from other countries and all that shit. Like, that was something different, like, but yeah, I get it.
No, that right there was definitely some real life shit that was going on. I remember like during COVID, because when Trump was like in the presidency, he was talking about shipping out all these immigrants and everything, and there was actually people here like, yo, I got to marry somebody that was like a U.S. citizen just so I could stay here because I don't got no papers. Like, I wasn't born here. So that right there was like, that was a good question.
That shit's always been going on, though. Like,
yeah.
That's been going on forever. Like,
I need to marry somebody quick.
That's what I'm saying, because you never know. God forbid you take a vacation back to your your soon-to-be wife's country, and she gives birth over there. Now he's a citizen in that country.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't be traveling if you like.
You know how people are, nigga.
Fuck
people
that.
are people, bro.
Stay home.
They don't care about none of that shit.
Stay home.
Nigga.
Yeah, but that shit is great. So when people do that's all right. So even piggybacking off your question right there, like, you think that's the American dream for them to be coming over here, getting married for somebody?
Yeah.
Just that's it. So I do get that from other countries, like you coming over here and you leaving your country over poverty and all that shit, and you already feel like this is it for you. Right, so I do get that part of it.
And the U.S. is like the only place that's like that, where it's like we're so diverse. At the same time, there's no like equality in some states.
Yeah.
Like, it's
crazy because the states that are around water are the ones that are most diverse, but the inner city states are not.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's true.
If you really think about it.
Because
remember, we're around water where everybody comes in
that's
from,
true,
and we have to accept them because
that's crazy.
That's true.
That's
you know what I mean?
It just all goes back to history too. That's really where it all goes back to.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying about the whole racism shit back in the days. This is crazy.
So do you think with the economy now is achievable?
No.
No.
This is what I meant earlier about, in order for you to actually live the American dream now, you have to have two incomes.
I'm with you on that one.
You have to at least have two incomes.
That I'm with you. Like, we definitely have to have two incomes.
If not, God forbid, if your timing is right within the 24 hours that we do live in, it's hard to take 3.
No, yeah. I think it's really just, it's very, very harder now than it was before.
Look,
to make it like,
for example, right? All right, check it. Like, in some cases, I have a good job, right? I have a car, obviously, like, and I got a house. When you say stable, right?
You're stable.
But it's not the American dream.
No.
I know. For me.
No, it's not the American dream.
That's what I'm saying.
Because there's
So that's
more
why-
on the plate that's supposed to be put on the plate. But
That-
you prepared
So, right.
yourself to be where you at right now.
Of course.
'Cause you
no,
went through so much.
Yeah, of course. No, okay. Yeah, of course. That's a given for sure. Yeah, but you prepare, man. Yeah, but I'm. All right, look. Check
Yes.
it out. No.
Yes,
listen,
sir. I'll take another room in your head.
No,
for one.
listen. Because I know I'm gonna answer that, which it's good that you're saying that, right? Because all that I'm only saying this is because all that I thought before preparing myself
You thought was the American dream.
was the American dream, right? So now I say I got this, and this. I'm stable now.
Yeah.
And that's the American dream. And,
So, all right.
and I'm gonna say no.
I'm going to cut you over real quick right
Go
now.
ahead.
Me being a person, I'm going to hit you with a metaphor real quick.
Yeah.
Outside of the store, looking inside your store,
Yeah.
it encourages me and it inspires me to prepare myself to avoid certain things.
Okay.
To build my
Yeah.
American dream.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you for sure.
So the
Which
awning,
as you should be learning.
So the awning in your store
yeah.
is beautiful. I love it. Inside the store looks a little chaotic because you don't know what you really want to do. But it's stable enough to be like, yo, I'm going inside here. I'm gonna go buy some shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. I got
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that right there, you're me and seeing you, because I'm with you. I speak to you and see you
for
almost
sure.
every other day. It inspires me to prepare myself to build my American.
I'm with you for sure.
That's what I see. So what your troubles, I learned from.
As you should.
That's what it is.
And it's great that you said that right there, because a lot of things ain't and people think it's like is it a myth now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everything I learned, it prepared me, but if I got here already, like, am I living it now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a myth,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because now if somebody was
The
to ask
fucking
me,
myth.
yo, Johnny living the American dream, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, you feel me, right? Like, you feel
No, I'm
me?
gonna tell straight up, nah. They're like, what you mean? He got a car. He got 2 cars. Nigga got a fucking crib. That great job. I'm gonna look at him like, nah. There's the work's not done.
The perception of people.
Kobe, work's not done. He still has preparation to do for the next chapter. And that's how
There
I
you
look
go.
at it.
There you go.
That's my
There
perception.
you go.
Preparing yourself to turn the next page for the next chapter. When your book's finished, create another fucking book. Shout out Mike. Yo, content the Creation Bible. You already know. But yeah, that's how you do that shit, man.
Yeah, nah. I'm definitely with you on that, because it is true. Like, and like they say, like a smart man learns from their mistakes and a wise man learns from others, right?
That's why I said earlier too. Like, yo, it costs to not know nothing.
Yeah. Yo,
No,
okay.
It
costs to
It
not know
costs
nothing.
to not know nothing.
what?
Okay.
It
Costs to not know nothing.
Why?
It
Say-
costs to know nothing.
Okay.
It costs to know. Nah, you gotta break
Yeah,
that
because
down. Bro.
all right, so like.
Break it down for the viewers, man.
Yeah, because I'm over here like,
Alright,
I like
so-
that. I
so-
like that. I
alright,
like
so-
that.
I thought it costs to know something.
something.
That's
Or
what-
someone.
Or
costs to know-
someone. Like, that's what I'm thinking. But break it down. Go ahead.
Nah, it costs to know nothing, right? Because all right, so like, I'm in a situation right now with my car, right?
Yeah.
And like, remember when I was first buying it out, you was like, "Yo, trust me, I've been through that already. I already know, right? I've been through that." But in my head, I was like, I don't know nothing. You feel me? I'm just going through it. So now,
I'm gonna drop something for me.
yeah, right
Shout out to
now I'm actually starting to see what the hell he was talking about. So that's what I'm saying. It costs to know nothing, cause like,
see.
yeah, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. I like the way you put that.
it costs.
still don't
because it
know. I
costs-
still don't
because it
understand,
costs-
bro,
Nah,
like-
because it's costing me right now, and I
Yeah.
didn't. If I would have knew back then, it would have never
Yeah.
cost me.
Boom,
Oh,
right there.
okay,
right there.
I got
He
it.
just dropped it right
There,
there.
okay, there you go.
Yeah, he dropped it
Because the
right
way he
there.
said it from me, I'm like, wait, okay, but you reversed it.
Yeah, yeah, he
You
dropped
reversed
it right there. That
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
good one.
I
I
bet.
like that one.
Yes, you know what?
Yeah.
It cost you a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
To know nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all going. That's what I'm saying. Like like y'all
like that
going through.
one.
Like y'all going through experiences and everything.
Yeah.
All those experiences you didn't know, and it cost you something at the end.
Right.
Whether it was a
Right.
lesson. Or
I like that.
Yeah. So that's.
So that is the reason why, right? Boom.
And it cost me a lot.
Yeah,
See, so
exactly.
that is the reason why, right?
Just
so
because
now,
you ain't know, you wasn't.
That's
You
why I
wasn't
know.
exactly. So
knowledgeable.
that's the reason why I told myself, WWJD, what would Johnny do? Because if this nigga got a flood in his backyard, what would he do, son? He's gonna call the contractor. Let me try to avoid that. Let me learn
Word.
how to do the gutter system, how to do that shit myself.
What?
Seriously.
Yo, listen, for real. And this is why I express what I go through, like these type of things. And y'all know more than anybody else, right? Like y'all know the shit I go through with even owning a house.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's not easy. Like, let me tell y'all, Like people
Pros
say,
and cons to it.
it's pros and cons to it. Like I don't want to deter y'all from not obtaining something that y'all feel that y'all would want to obtain because it's a good thing to have. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do good memories, get good memories.
Like
right?
your first bike or your first puppy.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? But you also learn things that you didn't know, right? So you pass it on, and maybe that right there will maybe turn somebody to be like, you know what? Maybe that's not my lane. Let me go over here and do that because me personally, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like. I got a house, right? But I want my next move. I want to be in a condo or I want to be in a townhouse. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like in a house, is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, a lot of bread. Like you got to spend. Like you know what I'm saying. So that's just me, right? Buying a house, was that the American dream? Well, like I said, I thought it was.
Not.
I could have still rented for a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it as transparent as possible, right? Yeah. I could have still been renting, save my bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, and did some other shit with it. But, you know, I'm in the house now. I learned, right? Yeah. And now I pass it on to them, and then they can pass it on to others. Everything is an experience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, like I prepared myself to. I thought it was the American dream, but it really wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's elevation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say I'm not grateful for where I'm at. Right, like let's always put that out there. Like, thank God that I got what I have, right, and bless us that we're gonna have more to come, right. Yeah. So that'll never stop. But I'm not satisfied. Like I'm not satisfied to where I feel like this is the American dream at all. Like, and you know what? We gotta stop saying the American dream. I'll be honest with you, dude. Like, American dream, because right now some of us do live in American nightmares for sure, bro. Like, but listen, American dream, you determine however you want. That's what you see how we going back and forth. We going back and forth. It's all just different perspectives, different views on how we look at things, right?
And like one thing I would say too, right? Going back to the American dream is that. Like we gotta start doing things ourselves too. Like you know what I mean? Like say if something messes up in the house, why we can't do it? Why we gotta hire somebody else to come and do it? You feel me? Like nah, we got YouTube, we got our phones, we can search it up and learn how to do it ourselves.
And make fun of it.
You feel me? Yeah,
and make fun of it.
And that right there is kind of I feel like that's something that's like a freaking a died down.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
I don't know. It's just died down for some reason. Like everybody just
back in the days, people were just going like, "Yo, they're doing that shit themselves."
They would do it themselves. You feel me? Now it's like, "Yo, something broke. I gotta call up somebody from like somewhere else." You feel me? But it's like, bro, we Americans though, bro. Like you know, we gotta do that shit ourselves. Yeah, bro. You feel me? Like. Why we not doing that shit ourselves, bro?
He's something else.
But the South Americans that don't have that much, they'll build the whole fucking house.
Yo, for real,
right?
In 3 days.
And I got that. Yo, it's like, bro, we could have done that ourselves, bro. Come on, like, but it's just like I said, we just comfortable in the laziness. That
I preach on that a lot.
There's a lot of shit, man, that we can do in life, man, that we can feel like we're living our, our dream, if so, like, or our better life.
Yeah, and it sounds so cliche, and it sounds
so cliche.
It made like when you think about it, it made like put you in a space where it's like, nah, that's too complex for me. But it's like, bro, it's not. Yeah, it's really not. Like you, that eyes never know. Yeah, you never know what the opportunity that when you work towards it, you never know what the opportunity could come back to you.
I mean, because I know some people who come here and just them knowing that freedom.
Yeah.
Yo, my
free. I got freedom here.
My landscaper, bro. Like you
got a landscaper, y'all.
I mean,
I'm saying he could do it himself.
Lazy. You're right. I could do it myself. You're absolutely right. I just choose not to. Listen, I don't have too much space to have like a lawnmower, a lawnmower and all these extra tools and all that.
Nah, you see, that's the excuse though.
That's the excuse.
You could make the space.
That's the excuse.
I could make the space.
You're right.
It's the doubt he built on himself.
You're right. Maybe it's my laziness. I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I could get a bigger shed. I could make the space for it. But we are in the process of it. So maybe soon enough I will have that. I ain't gonna lie.
That is
put on the what you call the bucket hat with the gloves on.
The gloves on. I'm buying stuff little by little. But my landscaper, right? Like he came and he had nothing. He started off with a van and some and not even a registered van. It's just a regular van, no logo, with the little lawnmower, and he'll go around just going to people trying to get his business going. And right now, he got like 3 vans now, and he's just going around the neighborhood and that shit. And it's like, see how they can do it. You know what I'm saying? No resources, no nothing. And it's going back to your point with the resources of living in America. I do agree with you on that. Like, we could probably see the American dream closer than what they can because we know that we have the resources. Or we have more resources than them. But the problem is that we're just too lazy to obtain the resources, and they're not.
Yeah. Like
Right?
you see me and Josh, bro. You already know how we are with the cars. Like, yo, if something fucks up in our car, bro, I'm not going to no mechanic. I'm rather fix it myself.
That's
first.
a fact. I've witnessed it.
I'd rather fix that shit myself first,
Yeah,
bro. 'Cause at the same time, I'm learning myself.
Yep.
And later down the line, if somebody else car fucks up, I'll know.
Right.
I'll know how to do it. You feel me? Like,
And you can make an income out of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
But now, fuck that, though. I'm trying to go leasing.
I was thinking about the same thing. I ain't gonna hold you,
Fuck
son.
that.
For a couple years, try it out.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, that's one thing. I thought leasing was like so bad, like bad, but I'm on my 3rd lease, man. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, it's not.
Even with that, though, even if I do lease, I still feel like I'd rather try it myself, and then I'm gonna take it to get it done.
Nah, I ain't trying to. Nah, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. You wild out, bro. He's bugging out right now. What's the whole point? Nigga? You pay for the whole shit, man. Right now, I'm gonna. Listen, I gotta drop my car. All right, cool. I'm gonna drop that shit right off. Like, you got bumper to bumper with warranty, bro.
Right now, I gotta do it myself, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's different, bro. Like,
but I got a question.
Talk to us.
What the American can be today?
What the who?
What can the American dream be today?
Okay, I'll answer individually. For me, like I said, my American dream, honestly.
For all people too.
Well, see that.
No, you can see on yourself.
I can't answer that for everybody else because everybody's got to look at it. They're different.
Okay.
Right. So I can say mine and hopefully inspire
Okay.
other people to want to obtain that same American dream that maybe I'm want to obtain. But my American dream again is be financially free. Right. And when I say that is, everybody has bills, right? But the minimize the bills to what you can possibly can and don't have to worry too much about that. Being stable with the family, they don't need nothing. My business is running good, and honestly, I don't care for too much, man. I think that's just it. No. Financially free, stable, and happy family, bro. Like, I'm good with that. Like,
you know what it is. Like, we're gonna get there.
Of course,
and we're gonna get there. You know why? Because all 3 of us right here, we are a very powerful team.
Yes,
and just like our personalities and our characteristics, that's gonna take us a long, long way.
Yeah,
and we have no other option. Like, we can't quit now. We can't fail now. We're already too deep into this, so it's like.
Talk about it.
An option right now. Like,
talk about it.
And the failure is really what's gonna hurt more. Mm-hmm. Like, everything is hard work. Like, this is the way how I look at life now, right? Everything is hard work, regardless. So the work that I put in my 9 to 5, I could still put it into the business. And work never stops. Like, as long as we living in America, work never stops.
Even when you retire.
Anywhere.
Boom.
Even when you retire, work never stops. And even people that are retired now,
they
say
still work
themselves. They say themselves like, yo.
Speak on it.
I'd rather be working right now than just laying around doing everything. But that's how we program, though, because we just programmed to work.
And when you retired, you in the American dream. You done entered the American dream.
No, not really, because you still work.
But people think that, right? That they retired, they getting their pension.
So you know what I mean about work, right?
Yeah, of course. You always got to work.
Yeah, meaning like you got to call to deliver pizza. You got to call to get your Chinese food. That's work, bro. The American dream is having a butler and a maid delivered to you, bro. It's above.
That's how I be feeling when Uber Eats comes to my crib. Like, that's basically my maid.
That's crazy. I hate
talking about Uber Eats.
I hate Uber Eats.
No, side story real quick, bro. Fucking, I don't know if it was DoorDash, Uber Eats, what the shit is. My dog, you know how my dog is? She barks, Lily, bro. She goes crazy when there's somebody in the front. Bro, 2 a.m, this nigga drops a bag of White Castle, bro. And this is the second time. Not the one they did. No, not that. White Castle, bro. It was the dude across the street. I go outside, I'm like, because I'm looking at the window, dog, but I'm like, who the fuck is this little scooter and all that shit coming up? He goes into the scooter and bounce. I'm like, the fuck? So I go outside, I open the door, I see a bag of fucking White Castle. I'm like, White Castle nigga woke me up, nigga. 2 in the 3rd in the morning, I'm fucking tight. I see homeboy across the street come here. And if you watch this, bro, listen, my fault. Hey, listen, you fucked up my sleep. Man. You know what I mean? Like, of course, you know, that's just, so he's like, oh, I said, yo, this is yours. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. They had to deliver it. Fucking 2:30 in the morning, you get White Castle delivered to you, bro. Like 2 different addresses, bro. Like,
I started eating the shitty. And
I swear to God, I was about to take this shit, dude.
I would have took it too.
I was gonna take it, but I stood there for like 2 minutes waiting. Somebody got to come out somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
Then when he came out, I was like, it's got to be him. He's searching with his light around. The guy, you don't see me across the street.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come get your White Castle, bro. It's White Castle. But anyway,
You see, that's living the American dream when niggas drop off shit at your house.
Yo, for real.
hey,
I don't do it me. I live in an apartment building. They got to ring my bell. Ring, ring. Who? That's me, nigga. You got the ding, ding,
You said who? White Castle? Nah, hell no, bro. Fuck that. But
Work is always gonna be like work.
Yeah,
the work
yeah.
ethic always gotta be the same way how
it has to be there to achieve.
always.
You can't achieve something without hard work.
Like how Vegas was even here too. Like it's work ethic, it's consistency, and that's the two shit right there. Like you gotta keep working
and believe in yourself, man. Believe in yourself. You could achieve whatever you want to achieve. Honestly, man. Like don't feel like the American dream is very. Just the word itself is very powerful, right? And you're putting power into that. Right, so when you start seeing that and you're like, "Oh my God, that's too powerful, American dream." No, that's you putting that power into it.
I mean, the American dream is like we said before. It can be used loosely. Just you being here per se, right? And you work at a spot, right? And you got a promotion. Oh, I got my promotion. I'm gonna start living my American dream. Within that promotion, now you can speak your truth. You can speak within rooms where you weren't speaking before. And people will listen to you now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you're going to live a different life
Yes.
to prepare you for that American dream. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. Like we said, American dream can be used loosely no matter what it is.
Yeah, for sure. So, just you can do whatever you want, man. Don't feel like it's not achievable. Just put one step in the forward, one step. Keep going. Keep putting a step forward in front of each other. Josh said it perfectly. Like, you're going to start getting into rooms that you wasn't before. You're going to start seeing things differently. We started seeing things differently. Let's give you an example, right? When we first started. I just sent them an audio, right? Just to remind them what we first sounded like when we our first episode.
I still sound the same, though, I think.
Nah, bro. That shit sound crazy, bro. It sounded like a wild robot. Like,
My man's like, peace, man.
Yo. But we didn't know what to do. We didn't know what we was doing, right? We just said, yo, we're going to build something. And it is what it is. And we just, just put a foot forward. And look at us now. I'm not saying that we where we are right where we want to be right now, because we're not. But guess what? In our minds, we the fucking biggest. Like, but it is what it is.
Yo,
like,
we are the biggest.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to preach that, and it is what it is, because we have to believe on ourselves and our platform, because if we don't, guess what? Nobody else will believe that. So, we self-claiming it, man. We the biggest out here. You understand?
And shout out Brooklyn Dodgers once again.
Whoa.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Yeah, because that's a true New York team right there, y'all. Brooklyn Dodgers all day. Yeah, you heard?
Whoa. That's crazy.
Brooklyn Dodgers, baby.
That's crazy.
You always got to go back to your roots, because that's where the American dream started for the LA Dodgers there in Brooklyn. All right, let's talk about it. All right, son.
Yeah.
I got it.
So I was gonna ask a question too, like you think the educational system contribute to hurting the American dream, or contribute to achieving the American dream?
Hell yeah.
Does the school system contribute to that?
Contribute or hurt it?
It both.
Or do you actually need it? And I know we briefly spoke on it a little while ago.
It's tainted.
It's tainted, right? Like,
because it doesn't give you a full blown education of what's really going on.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. Yeah, because I've learned a lot from school. But at the same time, I'm still learning now, and it's like the things that I'm learning now, I wasn't taught in school. So
And the things that I was taught in school, I don't need to use them now.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's like,
Which I kind of regret, because Jackson be coming home with some math work, bro, that I be looking at like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Yeah.
And it's simple 1, 2, 3, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm with you, bro. So should I be like, listen, just put a cross on it, just ask the teacher tomorrow. And let me know tomorrow what they say.
But it's true though. Yeah, it's true. Like what?
But AI is a mother flower, man. You can find.
Yes, I have. Shout out to AI. Yo, to my parents real quick, off topic, right. To my parents out there, there's an app called Gauth, Gauth. It's an AI app. You take a picture of the problem,
It gives you the
and it gives you the answer, and it breaks it down. And if you're still confused, type in "still confused," and it'll break it down even more in layman's terms.
it does,
That's
You
one of the
see,
best
and this
apps
is
I
why
have.
you can obtain a lot of things with the technology I have now and the opportunity and the resources,
and still be a couch potato.
and still be a couch potato. Listen,
Use it to your advantage.
and use it to your
Use it to
advantage.
your advantage to the Tesla robot, like the one we have in the back now.
Yeah.
know?
You finished?
just Before
You
they start,
finished?
before they start taking over, we don't want that.
Look, like for example, too, right? Like Izzy right here. He started learning how to, and you know what's funny? Let me tell you something real
Yo,
quick.
word.
I'm gonna bring it back full circle for what I'm gonna say, right? Because
Don't be blasting nobody.
no, I'm a blasting though because back then, years ago, right? Years ago, I told him, I was like, yo, the graphic designer,
Oh yeah.
right? The on the thing.
Crazy how.
I told him, yo, get into that, bro. Like you could, when I was doing the whole clothing. So I'm already trying to mold, right? To like, yo, he's like, yeah, I got this program. I'm gonna do it, whatever the case. Bought the program, right? You bought it, right? Or you did it?
It was books that I had.
It was books.
Because I had to learn how to draw first, and then I had to really like learn how to do it on the computer.
So he had to do it from scratch, like
from
from the
scratch,
beginning,
basically.
right?
That's top publishing and shit.
But never did it. But now
Talk is cheap.
talk is cheap, right? But to his defense, well, I don't know if it's his defense, but to
Yo, the truth comes out.
to his defense, I'm gonna say that I understand what it's to be young and to be ignorant, right? So I get it, but I ain't have nobody on top of me, pause, like I was on top of him,
That was a good catch, by the way.
right? Right. So I know. So you know what I'm saying. So I wasn't. I didn't have nobody like that, but like he said, he had to go through it with the whole car thing. He had to go through it. Sometimes you do gotta go through it. Sometimes you're not gonna listen to other people.
And it's great you say that, and you're pertaining to him on this because, I mean, shout out to all the people who do the graphic designing and stuff like that. We salute you, but got kind of a little sick and tired of y'all hitting us up. You know what I'm saying? So we have to do it ourselves. You know what I mean?
I'm with you, yo. Facts.
You know what I
Facts.
mean? So you have to go out your comfort zone and do it. You know what I mean?
You do.
And the man Izzy's doing his thing.
And he's not lying. We definitely tired y'all hitting us up.
We doing thumbnail
But
services out here.
he's doing thumbnails now. So full circle from that. Now he's into that field of doing shit, like going into the computer laptop, doing all his graphic design type shit for thumbnails.
Yeah, that's wild. How
Right?
how
So he
shit
just
works.
comes back.
And if you guys want to promote your audio, he does audio clips too. Y'all just let him know.
Listen, hey, so this is what I'm saying, right? Like, yo, you can start doing things, but build off of the things you're doing,
Ooh,
right?
I like that. Yeah. I like
Right?
that.
Build off of it. You got one lane, but there's so many avenues on that lane, or so many exits, or
it's
entrances. Let me not say exits because it's just entrances, right? You on that lane, boom, 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 like branches, right? Tree branches.
word.
You just keep getting it, bang, bang. Different branches come out. That's what he's doing, right? So again, yeah, that's just. I just wanted to mention that, bro, because it was just crazy how now you're doing it and they are coming out fire. The thumbnails.
I mean, see it, but y'all see it on YouTube.
Yeah, y'all see it on our
y'all
thumbnail.
see it on
He does
YouTube.
them.
That's me. So if y'all want to get y'all thumbnails done, just contact me, at izzy.finesse on Instagram, or you can email us at Xperience Podcast, Xperience Podcast gmail@gmail.com. Yeah, y'all know what I mean.
Gotcha.
He a little too hype right now.
All right, so look, so before we get out of here, right? Look, I just want to ask y'all one thing. I want to reiterate back to the question I asked y'all earlier. Now, maybe y'all can give me a better thing. Like,
Ask him first.
Ask him first. All right, where do you see yourself having in 10 years, in 5 years?
Would I see myself in 5 years?
Yeah, pertaining to the American between quotation dream. Talk to me nice.
I see myself doing something like, all right, I have like, all right, there's a lot of goals, right?
Doing and having.
Yeah,
the
all right,
same time.
doing. All right, now what I will do is, right, I'm going to say, because I'm going to speak
will,
into
I like
existence,
that.
right?
I
What
like
I
that.
will do is, right, I'm going to be involved in fashion,
Okay.
right? This podcast is going to be off the roof by then.
Mm.
And with the thumbnails and everything, I'm going to be providing that service for a while until, it builds up. And then I'll probably, I am going to have, classes on, how to do the thumbnails and everything. Just make it into a business.
I like that.
That's what I'm gonna
Ooh.
do.
Now, Tweety.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do.
That's what's up.
You good? So that's
That's what
it?
I'm gonna do. I'm a
That's it?
model. I'm gonna be a fashion model.
Right? Let's go.
Be a fashion model.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
not
gonna be a
finished.
style influencer.
He's not finished.
Be the flyest podcaster there
He's not
is.
finished. He's not finished.
And my graphics and my thumbnails off the roof. I'm gonna be a visionary, basically. A visionary.
Woo! Let's drop a ball for that. I like that. Your man spoken.
That's what I'm gonna be.
Your man spoken to some
what
nice
I'm gonna
existence right there. Heard you. All right.
Shit, with me.
Ja, talk to me nice.
In 5 years, the podcast is gonna be up there already. We're gonna be on stage.
Oof.
I want to do motivational speaking.
Oof.
I want to talk to the people.
No, you want to what?
I want to talk to the
You
people.
want to what?
I am.
Oh,
You
I
want to
am.
what?
I am gonna talk.
You
to the
wanna
people.
what?
I am gonna talk. To
You
the
want to
people.
what?
What else?
No, you want to
else?
what, bro? One more
else?
time, bro. I am what?
I am gonna.
There
talk
you
to
go, man. Come on with conviction,
and
bro.
Then
I don't hear no conviction, David. You
Hold on,
you heard
son,
conviction.
hold on,
There,
son,
you see how you
hold
raise his
on,
voice
son.
down?
Yeah.
That's how you raise the voice down, right?
Calm down,
There you go.
calm down,
All right,
calm
let's
down,
go.
calm down.
You want to hear conviction, bro? Like,
Calm down. I'm really gonna fucking make this merch of this podcast go up to the sky.
Yeah.
When I say like I have a vision for this shit, like I just need to connect to the right people, and I know I'm gonna get there. I am gonna get there.
Yeah.
I just need that one phone call, which I'm gonna get, and I feel it. It's coming through. But what the fuck are you doing that you ain't calling me yet? You know what I'm saying? I need the connections, yo. I see it's gonna happen. It will happen. Stage, off Xperience stage, off Xperience merch. My vision is literally off this podcast. Like I see it. I see us owning about 2 studios.
I love it.
Besides the stage, you know what I'm saying? I see people seeing us for who we are, not just of us being 3 Latino individual males who don't know what the fuck we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to be up there, bro.
word up.
I want to literally earn my leisure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seriously, bro. Seriously, that's where I see myself.
Drop
So
a ball.
how
for
about
that.
you? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
How about me? I see myself being a Calvin Klein model. Nah.
Chill, son.
Hey, shit, you never know. Shit.
You never know, bro.
Never know.
Hey.
Yeah, with the boxes on.
With the boxes on. Nah. Like I said earlier, man, like obviously the I'm with you with the whole stage, live shows, motivational speaker. You know, hopefully I do inspire y'all when I do my morning videos, give y'all, you know,
Yeah.
messages, whatever the case is, whatever that dumb shit I be talking about. But I hope y'all find some things in that
Not dumb shit. It's not dumb
It's
shit.
not dumb, not dumb?
shit.
It's
Nah,
I mean, you know,
inspiring. It's inspiring.
inspiring, motivational,
motivation. All right, cool.
sensational.
Yo,
chill.
sensation.
That's already used. Shout out 6 foot. 6'7".
6'7",
You the
yeah,
man, bro.
Nah, but yeah, man, just pretty much elevating this pod, man, and again owning the studios. Like I know we always talk about that, man. Like, and that's like a goal, a team goal thing. Individually, you know, just being stable, being able to provide my family and being here just to keep providing for this platform here, man. Like and babying it, like this is our baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we have to
keep growing,
gotta keep growing. Right? So in 5 years, guess what? You know what? Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. In 5 years, before we leave, I'm gonna see you on top. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above.
Live, love, prosper, y'all.
Peace, y'all. We love y'all for listening. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. And we wouldn't be here without y'all.
Whoop, whoop.